Hi there, students. Harbour, a noun. To harbour as a verb. So I'm sure you all know the meaning of the noun, a harbour. A place next to the coast where you can park ships. Yeah, where you can put your ships, and it's often protected by a thick wall. So if there's a storm, then the boats went into harbour. There's a lovely little fishing harbour on the coast nearby. So a dock for ships. But we can also use to harbour as a verb. Well, I guess the harbour harbours ships. But if you harbour something, for example, you could harbour a grudge, you could harbour suspicions. This means to think about something or feel it over a long period of time. He harbours ambitions to become the Prime Minister one day. Okay, so it's like to have, to keep in your mind for a long time, to hold persistently in your mind, particularly to harbour a grudge. This is a substance that harbours dangerous bacteria, provides a place of shelter for, has, contains. Okay, so to harbour a grudge, to think about something for a long time, or to provide a place, a home, a habitat for. The basement of this house harbours huge numbers of mice, and I don't know what to do about it. You could harbour a criminal. Yeah, harbouring a criminal is a criminal offence. You're giving them somewhere safe to hide. So they harboured Jews during the Second World War. Yeah, so to harbour, to give a safe place to. It's like the harbour itself. To harbour, to think about for a long time. So he's harboured suspicions about you for many, many, many years. Okay, so to harbour, your place of shelter, particularly for the boats, or a place of shelter. This is a well-known harbour for thieves. It's a safe place for them. And then to harbour, to keep something in mind for a long time, to persistently entertain in your thoughts. She harbours a conviction that her husband is having an affair. Yeah, so this is the idea of to harbour. Notice, British spelling Harbour, American spelling Harbor. This OR difference is typical. So, a harbour, a place to park your ships. Harbour, a safe place for something to live. I'm sure your fridge harbours a multitude of bacteria. She was convicted of harbouring a criminal. Okay, to give a safe place to. He has been harbouring this idea for many years. He's kept it in mind and always thinking about it. So notice, to harbour, a regular verb. He harboured the idea. He has harboured the idea for many years. Now, what about formality? Well, a harbour, the place to park ships, definitely 5 in formality, use it anywhere. But to harbour a criminal, to harbour a conviction, to harbour a grudge, this is a bit more literary and a bit more formal. I'd probably give it something like a 6.5 in formality. You might just use it in an informal sentence, but it's really, I would use to harbour in something semi-formal and formal. Okay, and then what about the origin? Well, there's an Old English word, Herborg, meaning a shelter or lodgings, and that probably comes from a Proto-Germanic word, Hannabergu, which is a shelter for the army, a refuge for the army. Yeah, probably coming for Hajjaz, army, and Bergo, protection. Okay, so this has been around us for, this word's been around for quite a long time. So yeah, we need to moor the boat in a safe harbour. Yeah, this is a beautiful little harbour town. To harbour a grudge, to harbour a conviction, to be certain of, to entertain in your mind for a long time. To harbour a criminal, to give them somewhere safe. Your kitchen harbours all sorts of insects and creatures that you don't actually know about. And I think that's probably all of it. So, to harbour. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Harbour.